KIPP St. Louis is opening a new school in the city of St. Louis. And here with details is Executive Director of KIPP St. Louis Public Schools, Kelly Garrett, sorry about that, and co-founder and School Culture and Operations Leader, Tanesia Simmons. That is a mouthful. School Culture and Operations Leader. That is like a really cool job. But we're going to talk to Kelly about his job, Executive Director of KIPP St. Louis. So tell us about KIPP. What is KIPP and why is it important for us here in St. Louis?
So KIPP stands for the Knowledge is Power program. We're part of a national network of high-performing open enrollment public charter schools. There are 200 schools around the country. We're opening the 200th school right now in St. Louis that are a network serving students from educationally underserved communities. In St. Louis, KIPP St. Louis has 5 schools operating in the city, 2 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and as of this week, we're super excited to have a high school operating in the city.
Yeah, and that is really exciting. And you're opening, Tanesia, with freshmen only, and you'll be adding a year every year.
So as the freshmen grow and they promote to the 10th grade, we'll fill 9th grade spots again until we have a fully grown school in the 2020-21 school year.
Yeah, so those kids must feel really important right now.
They never have to worry about being the oldest kids in the building.
They always will be. Yeah, or being the youngest. There's no, they are the youngest and oldest all at the same time. Well, that's super exciting, and how exciting for you as well. So let's talk about charter schools and tell us a little bit, Kelly, what differentiates a charter school from our public schools or magnet schools?
Yeah, so I like to explain it as a charter school is a public school. We are free, open enrollment public schools, so when a student applies, we are not selective about the students that come to us. A student has to apply, and if we have more students apply than we can serve, we have to draw names out of a hat, so literally by lottery. So we're non-selective in that respect. I think what is unique about charter schools is that they're given some autonomy from state organizations and governments, so that while we get public dollars, we're given some freedom as to how we operate. And at a place like KIPP, for example, that means we can extend the school day and extend the school year. It's why in the middle of July we have students returning to school. But it gives us those freedoms in exchange for accountability. So if charter schools aren't performing, they can be closed down. And the idea being students, especially students in educationally underserved communities, need high quality schools, and it's the way to ensure that we provide the best schools for all kids.
So as a parent then, who has to make the decision about where to send their child this school year or any school year, what's going through their mind? I mean, obviously, extended school day starting in July, those are pros for a lot of parents. Tanesia, is there anything else that, you know, a parent needs to take into consideration when choosing the right school?
I don't know about all schools, but I know for KIPP as a parent, one of our biggest selling points is that we follow our kids all the way through college. So that's one of the models we always talk about, to and through. So even
through college.
Through college.
Okay, so what does that mean?
So up until now, KIPP in St. Louis only had 8th graders. When students graduate KIPP, we have a set of counselors who follow them all through high school and through 4 years of college.
Really?
Right now we have our first class that is actually going to college in probably a month. And the counselors are in contact with them. They help them do financial aid. They help them fill out the college applications and scholarship applications, and they'll keep in contact with them regularly until they graduate.
That's amazing. That really helps guarantee success of these students, would you say, Kelly?
Yeah, and it's interesting. So KIPP now is a 20-year-old, 23-year-old organization. And so from our siblings, the older KIPP regions across the country, we've learned a ton of great lessons. One of those lessons is that when a region opens a high school so that students can continue their KIPP education through high school, they see dramatic increases in high school completion, in college acceptance, and in college completion, sometimes 20 to 30 points more. So what we're really excited about and proud of, that across that 20+ year history now, KIPP has seen about 4 times the national average for college completion for students from educationally underserved communities. So we're really proud of those results. We know what it takes to help kids climb that mountain, and we're committed to serving students here as best we can.
Yeah, it's so great for our community. We're going to take a quick break. Please stay with us at STL Live. We'll have much more with KIPP St. Louis after this break.